whoever's watching, maybe. I don't know. I'm watching the stream right now myself, and it looks like it's working. I just restarted my computer, so hopefully this will be better. If anybody's here, how you doing tonight? Oh, my computer went off. Today is a good day. Hey, Fly. Hi. Yes, it is an early stream. It's late for you, yeah. Yeah, it is late. But, yeah. So, how are you doing tonight? Tonight's gonna be a weird stream, I guess, because I'm gonna be having dinner. I guess. I don't know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, hearts. Hearts. Hundreds. Hearts. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. I got some water right here. I'm gonna stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. I got some, oops. I don't know if you can see pasta. I got a big bowl of pasta. I'm going to eat that. And then some garlic bread on the side. But yeah, I'm just here to talk and have conversations. So I have like little topics on the side to bring up if we run out of things to talk about. If I run out of things to talk about. But yeah, I guess I can just start. Oh, this is awkward. I don't know how people eat on camera. I want it, and especially if they do it live, like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever done it before. I'm too embarrassed to get started. I feel shameful. I don't know why. But yeah. So I'm just gonna try a bite. That's pretty good. So what this is Cajun chicken pasta, and it's from Budget Bites, in case anybody's wondering. Let me look up the recipe. That's the recipe of what I'm eating right now. Yep. I feel so awkward right now. Oh well. Should just move on from it. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Fly, if you're there, have you been watching the Olympics? Have you watched the Olympics? It's over now, but you watched the crazy breakdancing. I watched the videos on that lady, Ray Gun. I feel bad for her, honestly. I think she really likes dancing. I think her passion is dancing and movement, and I think she tried her best. And I mean, she gets to say she was an Olympian now, even though she got 0 points. And even though she was roasted on the internet, she's achieved more than most people have. She has a PhD. She has a freaking PhD. Like, she's a smart person. Hi, B-Brains and Fly. Super Mario here for the Mukbang stream. Here, be sure to leave a like. Fly and Blee, are you eating yet? Sorry for being 10 minutes late. Just got back and will be around for the stream. Hi, Super Mario. How are you today? Glad to see you here. Giving a heart and 2 likes. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm giving hearts too. Hearts to you guys. Nice. I've started nibbling. I'm just like, I'm not digging in because I feel awkward. But I'm doing well, glad to say our cooler works fine, and it rained today for a bit. Helps the summer not feel so dang hot as of late. Yeah. That's nice. I'm glad it's nice and cool. Or as cool as it can be for you. Which is nice. But yeah, I'm too dang full, but I might get a snack in an hour or so if you plan on doing this for that long. Yeah, I plan on doing this for a little bit. Just for a little while. I made some dessert too. I made some pie. Really easy recipe. I'll link it too. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, it's right here. This is the pie recipe that I made today. It's really good. Be sure to make sure that the crust is not stuck to the pie tin when you're done baking it. Yeah. How did your day go too, by the way? Since I haven't talked to you on Discord today or yesterday, I only left a community post reply. Day's been pretty good. I spent it with my boyfriend, and we hung out. We went to the grocery store in preparation for the stream, and yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice day. What flavor? Oh, lemon. I haven't had one of those yet, but I'm sure it's tasty. Yeah, it's pretty good. I had a little bit of the filling. Very good pie. But yeah. I'm just having pasta, obviously. You and boyfriend Brain spent the day with each other. Nice, I guess he didn't feel like cleaning out his dad's place with you today. Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet on that. I don't know if his dad has tried to call him. If for those of you who don't know, I said it in my last stream, I think, but I've moved. And we have to go clean out the old place because it's dirty. to go finish cleaning. Fly, are you eating something to go along with B's stream, or are you almost asleep? He's probably asleep right now. He's probably sleeping. Super Mario, I have a question for you. Did you hear about the ray gun lady at the Olympics for breakdancing? Have you heard about her? Nope, I haven't heard anything about the Olympics apart from people being mad about the opening of it. What went on with this lady? Basically, she was so bad that she got 0 points. I think she went against the 16-year-old. I don't know from what country. I didn't even see him dance. I just saw her dance. And what she was doing was definitely interesting. I mean, and there was passion behind it, I think. I'm being very gracious towards her because she's gotten a lot of hate. And I feel bad for her. She just did an innocent thing, you know. She qualified to be there. She's a, you know, like, I don't know. I can now hear you better. You were pretty quiet in my headphones, but I turned off a few things in my room. It's only 65 degrees here, so I don't need to run as many things to cool it down, to be honest. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad it's cool enough for you there. It's been pretty hot lately. It really has been. I'm gonna have some garlic bread. Hey, what are you mukbang? Hey, Shiv. I'm having pasta. I'm having some pasta. How are you, Shiv? Did you watch the breakdancing in the Olympics? That's what I was talking about earlier. This is excuse me, breakdancing. That's who I was talking about, is ray gun. Poor lady. I feel bad for her. Oh, so she just got 0 points. Is that unlikely? Or was it just Schadenfreude a thing where people made fun of her performance for the meme value of it? Oh, it was breakdancing. Is she a pro athlete if she qualified for it? Technically, I guess. I mean, it's not gonna be It's not gonna be part of the Olympics anymore. This is, I guess, the first and last time they were doing, breakdancing ever. Glad to catch you on the stream, says Super Mario to Shiv. There's old clips of her dancing decently. Maybe she injured herself or something. And that's why she couldn't perform as well. What kind of pasta? You said a Cajun one? Yes. Yes, a Cajun, chicken pasta. Yes, sir. Hey, Super Mario 16, long time no chat, says Shiv. I think she just wanted to be unique or something, maybe had nerves about trying to face off with the same moveset as others. I think you're right. That's probably because she was like mediocre at conventional breaking. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sure there's better breakdancers in Australia, but they just don't do those competitions maybe, I don't know. Super Mario says, add Shib, same friend, I saw you were on the last stream, but as usual, I showed up only here on the last minute. She's some sort of cultural studies professor, so it's kind of ridiculous how out of touch she seems. Yeah. Yeah, that was, yeah. Avant-garde breakdancing on the Olympics. Yes, very. If you call kangaroo hopping avant-garde, yeah, that's pretty avant-garde. Kangaroo hopping? Only because she was an Aussie, or was it actually like that? It was actually like that. She kind of hopped like a kangaroo. I don't really get why it's a strictly breaking competition, because you shut out so much style stuff from other elements of hip-hop dance. Like, a lot of breakers will incorporate popping and locking and stuff. Yeah. I watched another one with, this guy from the US and this guy from Japan. I forget their names. Victor is the US guy. And Shige something. Shige something. I forget the second part of his last. It's the second part of his name. But, yeah, they did breaking and stuff, and it was like disjointed. It was alright. Like, it was impressive. They did a lot of really cool stuff, but yeah. How's it taste since you've been eating for a while? Are you having any condiments or flavoring agents with the pasta, or just eating it piecemeal? I'm just eating it, the only thing I added to the recipe is just extra salt, because it was a little, lacking in the salt. It only called for a quarter teaspoon, and I added a little more. But yeah, it tastes good. I like it. Getting salty, nice. Yeah. Getting very salty. pie or something else later when your boiled pasta is done? Yeah, maybe. I think I might have the pie on stream too. Shiv says, at Super Mario Bit, kinda. I mean, there were some legit people. It's just kind of awkward to constrain something born out of like freedom of expression, more or less. Yeah. It was odd. Formalize something that was from the streets is gonna be awkward no matter what, I think. Yeah. Pretty awkward. I don't know why they didn't do like something more well, I mean, it's pretty, since it's more freedom of expression, I guess you wouldn't call breakdancing exactly technical, but they do have like set moves or whatever, so there is technique to it. But anyway, they should have done like hip-hop or ballet or modern dance or anything that's like more expected to fit a certain technique, you know. Ballet already has its own Olympics, pretty much, though, which I guess is why they didn't do it. I'd be curious to see the rule guides for what it makes it breaking for Olympic standards. I bet it's really fucking obscure and obtuse or whatever. That's the kind of thing. Super Mario says at Shiv, that's the kind of thing with competition with rule sets and such, not to mention it being basically a subjective fulfillment of dancing and trying to judge things like objectively. And Shiv says, I have to leave LA before the Olympics. Yeah, it's gonna get fucking nuts. It's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be awful. I would hate to live in a city that has the Olympics. Oh my god. I mean, if I could go see the Olympics, that would be cool. But no. Should we leave LA before then, or just go on vacation for a few weeks in another state? Probably. Shiv says they're probably gonna do some gnarly stuff to clean the city up. Yeah. Ugh. Crack down on crime or whatever, maybe. Cities usually face a bit of long-term devastation from hosting Olympics, and the prep for it will be extensive, so I don't want to find out the hard way. Yeah. Faux show. Do you have a special edition Starbucks tumbler? This is from a friend, but yes, I do. I do have a special edition Starbucks tumbler. She gave it to me. I guess because her sister or mom didn't want it. I don't know. But yeah, it was very nice of her to let me have this one. It's the winter version, the last year's winter Starbucks tumbler. the city up by hosting an event that costs an ass ton of money and making more of a mess than you would by having it someplace else, says Super Mario. And Shiv says, by cleaning up the city, I mostly mean they're probably going to do really messed up stuff to the unsheltered population. Yeah. Oh my god. That's going to be horrendous. I don't know what the hell. Like I said, like, clean up crime or whatever, or shove them in jail or something. That's probably what they're gonna end up doing, which fucking sucks. Which is inhumane. Super Mario says, Shiv, I agree with you 100%. I personally think the Olympics should only been held in the place where it started in Greece. It seems pointless and harmful to have it in random places every year and such. I don't know. I mean, it is harmful for sure, and it causes a lot of harm to the environment, and yeah, it's crazy. I don't know what would be better, having it in one place every year. I don't know. I've been doing kind of tourist stuff recently because I've been planning on leaving, and it's kind of been shocking how all the places that used to be popping off in the 90s are just dead now. Oh yeah, that's sad. Yeah. Super Mario says, at Shiv, especially since it seems like LA or most places in California have such a problem with the homeless and such. Really unfair to those that are already struggling as it is, yeah. I think cities always hope they can make the influx of tourism and business work and funding for the events, yeah. But I think it ends up taxing the city more than they expect. Most likely, in many more ways than you could probably think of. I think I watched a while ago, like, how the Olympics affects communities after it comes, and like Beijing or whatever, that was bad. I don't know what I'm trying to say, because they made ships for a moment in time and don't necessarily have a game plan after the fact. Yeah, like with the Beijing thing, they didn't really, I don't know if they have events or anything in the stadium that they built, but I think it mostly just sits empty, right? Or have they tore it down yet? I don't know. That was back in 2008. I think they're trying to get smarter about having the secondary purposes for all the structures they build, etc. But I don't think it works out so great. Oh yeah. I don't think it does. also with like Paris and Brazil, the hosts just get roasted for their social problems and such, so it probably is anti-tourism in the end. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I didn't know. I've never lived in a major city. I've never lived anywhere super populated, so I don't understand. Like, I don't know. The intense copyright stuff around the Olympics seems so out of touch with how media works now. Yeah. Yeah. Like, keep up with the times. Like, the way they guard their shit is just archaic. Cause now so few people watch network TV or trying to download the Peacock app or whatever you have to use to watch it. So people just catch the odd clip on social media. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I haven't really fucking watched the Olympics legitimately. Like, I've watched clips, but I haven't watched the Olympics, and it's because they gatekeep it and it's so stupid. Like, something that's supposed to bring the whole world together, they're gonna put behind a paywall. Fucking dumb. They ended Mario and Sonic at the Olympics to pursue their own mobile gaming BS. That's super generic. Yeah, let Mario and Sonic have their Olympics, man. It would have been cool to get a Mario and Sonic breaking game, yeah. That would have been fun. I want to make Shadow of Rouge breakdance, yes! Oh my god. Yes. I want to see, Knuckles breakdance. See how he'd breakdance. Or Tails. How Tails breakdances. I guess, like, if he uses his little tails, right? Would that be cheating? Would that be a break move? Or would that be, like, disqualification? Can't fly? Or whatever. I don't know. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, RIP to Super Mario. Super Mario says, as Shiv, didn't Mario have a dancing or rhythm game at one point? I don't think Sonic ever had something like that. I don't remember. Maybe before my time, Mario had a dance game, but I don't think he really had. Oh, there's mini games where they dance or strike a pose at least. Knuckles breakdances at Pumpkin Hill while rapping at the same time. seeing a pic of Mario like wearing chains and a b-boy get up while getting ready to dance. Must have been a mini game or something, but I don't know what. Yeah, could possibly be something, I don't know. I know he for sure had a dancing mini game, but I do not remember any game solely dedicated to dancing in the Mario franchise. Like maybe it was a later Mario Party or something like that. Yeah, probably was. At Super Mario 16, I honestly don't keep up with Mario much, no offense. That Keanu was playing Shadow in the next Sonic movie? What? That's amazing. I can't wait. I'm gonna watch that Sonic movie. Super Mario says it's cool. I must have been imagining that or something. Super Mario says, IDK, if that is a match made in heaven or hell. I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I am too, Shiv. It sounds amazing. I can't think of someone I'd else want as Shadow. Someone else I'd want as Shadow. Yeah. He's like super. He's emo enough to be Shadow, I think. I think it's perfect. Perfect casting. It's amazing. Did you guys watch the Knuckles TV show? No, I did not. I did not. It stunk. It stunk. I bet it did. Did it? I don't know. There was a really weird episode where Knuckles does an evening of Sabbath with some religious Jews, and it was really strange timing after the October 7th stuff. I'm like, that is weird. That is really weird. All hail Keanu, heroes rise again, eliminating everything that's none of your friends. Seemed like a very awkward attempt to humanize Jews to people who have little familiarity. Yeah. Odd choice, odd choice. I guess Knuckles took it upon himself to do some social commentary. Super Mario says that shit, that's bizarre. Yeah. That is fairly bizarre. Did you catch the Elon and Trump chat? I knew it was happening. I had no interest in watching it. Sorry, I just couldn't bring myself to it. It looked dumb. Two shitty people conversing. No thanks. I'm just over it. It's just rage bait for me, honestly. I can't. I can't. There was nothing to watch. It was audio only. Oh, it was audio only. Okay. Okay. No, I didn't listen to it. I was under the impression that it was a stream because I saw a picture of Trump like on his phone or whatever. It was really boring. The only takeaway was that Trump had lisping dentures. Yeah. Was it like a shitty version of Joe Rogan? Twitter can't handle video streaming because Elon axed all the infrastructure. There goes Elon fucking shit up. I found it. Apparently it was a Mario pinball game for the Game Boy Advance and he doesn't actually dance, he just raps for a bit. Gotcha. It wasn't even as interesting as Rogan, it was just both of them rolling out their tired routines to alluding to white genocide, etc. So dumb. Yeah, they're fucking... I can't with them. Or beatboxes, says Super Mario. Yeah, I can't with those guys. Nope. I'm gonna have some garlic bread. Are either of you old enough to remember when beatboxing had a hot moment at the end of the 90s? I was 5 at the end of the 90s, so I do not think I was very much cognizant of that. I was more Spice Girls. I don't know. I don't even know if they were Spice Girls 90s or 2000s. I don't remember. You remember? I was more in sync and that shit, you know. Super Mario says, definitely not old enough for me, says Super Mario. Spice Girls were 90s? Okay. Yeah. Shows what I know. Spice Girls were mid to late 90s, be around the same time as boy bands and Britney Spears and such. Gotcha. I saw the Spice Girls movies in theaters. That's cool. I don't know. I wonder if I went to see it. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not. Probably not. My sister was huge into them as well, being she is like 7 years older than you as well. Gotcha. I remember when I was little, I wanted a Baby Spice Barbie doll. It truly spiced up my life. I wanted Baby Spice Barbie doll, but my grandma got me Scary Spice, and I was so pissed. I was like, this one's ugly. I was so mad. Baby Spice was my least favorite. Yeah, I was obsessed with like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, and I think or was Powerpuff Girls even out there? I don't even remember. I just know that, yeah. Yeah, Milcy here, yeah. Or is that Mel B? I don't fucking know. I don't know. At shift tonight, I think Mel C is Sporty Spice, TBH. I'm a ginger and sporty guy. Yeah. Ginger and Sporty Spice, yes. Shiv says you're probably right as Super Mario. Was it Scary Spice or Sporty Spice? I don't even remember. It's over 20 years ago, so it's a long time ago. Long ass time ago. Speaking of UK pop, have you guys ever watched Noel Gallagher's commentary for their music video DVD? I never got into Oasis, so I didn't. Never really paid attention to that. Or whatever the fuck that band is. I think it's Oasis. I don't fucking know. I'm very not confident today in what I'm talking about. So maybe it's Mel B. I don't think she's Scary Spice. Okay, how I still know this song. Oh god, no, I'm not like an Oasis fan or anything, so I don't know why I would ever watch that with the commentary. Says Super Mario. I was right, it is Oasis. He was in Oasis, okay. Yeah. That commentary track made me a fan. I never listened to Oasis really, but I like hearing the Gallaghers talk shit. Maybe I should Is it on YouTube? Or is it just on DVD or whatever? I think it would be funny to hear them talk. I think at least the best of is on YouTube. Okay, I'll look it up. Oasis. Best of commentary. They're both total knobheads, but pretty funny, so it's entertaining. Yeah, that's what I've heard about them, is that they're kind of assholes. Not like in a... They're pretty self-deprecating, at least Noel is. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That's endearing. Liam keeps popping up on my IG reel feed for some reason. And it's just him being over the top pompous mostly. It has its charm despite being a repugnant person. Yeah. I was gonna say, wasn't Liam more of the asshole brother than Noel? Liam was the least talented and most cocky of the two. Gotcha. Gotcha. Super Mario says, Shiv, gotcha. Yeah, I heard Oasis put out a bootleg release that was just the two of them getting into a heated argument with each other and called it Wibbling Rivalry or something. Shiv says his gimmick was basically just to look cool. Super Mario says, FB Brains and Shiv, gotta go right now, but I'll be RB soon, my peeps. Okay, Super Mario, see you soon. See you soon. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Shiv says, take it easy, SM16. Oops. That was loud. What's your most guilty pleasure music? Oh. I'd have to think. Oh. The Antwoord. That band. I feel really disgusted with myself when I listen to them. And it's not the genre, it's just the fact that I'm listening to them. Yeah. Yeah. I can't handle South Africans. Yeah. Or at least that sort. Yeah. I know. They're. Yeah. I love the song Babies on Fire and Fatty Boom Boom. Those fucking songs are like my jam. And Cookie Cutter and what else? Ugly Boy. I watched a really disturbing doc how they essentially adopted some guy and use it. Yeah, Talkie. Yeah, I watched that too, which is why I feel absolutely disgusted with myself when I listen to their music. But yeah, like they, yeah, manipulated him into fighting with his brother. And called him like the devil's child or something. Like he's something. It was weird. Really weird. And they just used him as a prop in music videos and stuff. Isn't he in that new is that him in the in a couple of JPEG Mafia's new music videos? Is that him? I don't know. I think they are also like pretty dodgy with their relationship to black culture. Yes, they definitely are. They are. That is another reason why I feel like really bad when I listen to their music, because they're just like it feels gross. I haven't kept up with JPEG Mafia much since the Kanye endorsement. Oh no. I didn't know about that. I should pay attention more to things. But yeah, I didn't know about that. Didn't know he endorsed Kanye. I skimmed his new album and nothing stuck out to me. I like a few of the tracks on there. If I was an NBA player, I'd be Dylan Brooks, but worse. He posted some pic of him with Kanye in a Burzum shirt, and he did production on Vultures. Oh. Oh. Are you familiar with No, I'm not. I don't know what that is. It's black metal. The singer is a white power fascist type. Oh. Blech. Yeah, no. I'm not a metal girly. Not really, anyway. What's your guilty pleasure music, Shiv? I used to listen to them when I thought white power stuff was just sort of niche and impotent, but now that it's such a prevalent force in our society openly, I can't hang with it the same. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how times have changed. Burzum, I guess, is still a bit of a guilty pleasure, but I don't listen too much at all now. Maybe once every couple of years. Gotcha. I wonder if my brother listens to that band. He's kind of I love him. I love my brother, but he's kind of interesting when it comes to his political beliefs. He says he hasn't voted, but I think he's a Trump supporter. I think he knows I'll be highly disappointed of him if he voted for Trump, but if you're into black metal, you probably listen to Burzum. Gotcha. Just found out my bro is or was recently an RFK Jr. supporter, pretty demented. Yeah. I think my bro considers himself a lib-leaning centrist. Gotcha. Yeah, I think my bro considers himself apolitical, but it's very clear that he is very right-wing leaning. But he's definitely just a closet right-winger, yeah. Yeah. It's funny, because, like, seems like people are still too embarrassed to say that. Like, people will openly say, yeah, I'm a Democrat or whatever, but people are still, even though, like, people are, like, openly white power or whatever, they're still like, yeah, but I'm not on any side. I'm not on any side. Because they're still embarrassed to say they're a right-winger. It's so weird. I don't get that cognitive dissonance or whatever, but it's just funny. Yeah, I think people are getting even more closeted about it now that the Trump train seems like it's at the end of the tracks. Yeah. I think people are I think people are embarrassed of him. Like, there's this coworker I have who's staunchly conservative, but when we were talking about Biden dropping out of the race, she was like, yeah, I feel weird about Trump too, and but you know, Biden's doing this stuff where he's letting the illegals in and paying for them to be here and shit like that. So, you know, I'm not really for that, but I'm also not for Trump, because, or whatever. And it's just funny how she was like, and then when she was leaving, she was like, see guys, I can be non-political, I can be apolitical. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, I think people are, there was a lot of never-Trumpers who tentatively became Dems, so now you have the constituency of Dems who are essentially Republicans in every way but name, yeah. I think that used to be my dad. He was a Republican, but voted Democrat most of the time. Just because he didn't agree. He hated Bush. I know he hated Bush. And, yeah. It's weird how people think being a fence rider makes them apolitical. Yeah. Yeah. It's not... Like, having total apathy for it is one thing, but, like... Yeah. That's being apolitical, is having total apathy towards politics. But, like, not knowing what side you're on, but agreeing with some parts and not the others. Like, it's technically, you have an opinion there. It's so hard for me to get in the head of anyone undecided at this point. Yeah. I know. Like, I know someone who's undecided, and it's like, how? How are you undecided? You're either for what little democracy we have left, or you're against it. That's pretty much where we're at right now. So... Like, you don't even have to be a fan of Democrats to know that Trump is in the wrong direction. Exactly. Just cut your losses and vote Dem if you're a true Republican who cares about society. It's a two-party system and will stay that way indefinitely. So you just have to pick the least worst thing. Exactly. Exactly. That is true. Did you see that Trump has been flying around in Epstein? No! In Epstein's former plane? Ew. Oh yeah, my brother thinks that Trump didn't actually really hang out with Epstein. He was just his name was just in the guest logs at Mar-a-Lago. He wasn't there when he was at Mar-a-Lago. Okay, brother. Did you see he streamed with Aiden Ross? Yes. I did. I think my boyfriend watched that. He said it was terrible. There's a Wall Street Journal, I think, a profile on Epstein from the early 2Ks with a quote from Trump saying he's a great guy who loves younger girls. Ew. So nasty. That is just disgusting. Like, why brag about that? That's not something to brag about. Or let people know. I don't know. I was aware of Epstein before all the Pizzagate stuff. I knew of his relationship to Trump then. So it was definitely a thing. It wasn't fabricated to make Trump look bad post-presidential bid. Yeah. That's why I was like, bullshit. Like, regardless, like, I wasn't very cognizant of the whole thing, but until after Pizzagate or whatever. But, yeah. That's why I was like, there's so much evidence that they were friends and that they did hang out and that they did benefit from each other in one way or another, so it's definitely not, just a ploy to make Trump look bad. Definitely not. Did hear Elon try to say Ghislaine Maxwell photobombed him and that pic of them together doesn't mean that they were familiar. Oh god. Yeah, I saw that pic. Meaning the photo of Maxwell and Elon, not Trump and Maxwell. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that pic. I saw that on Reddit, I think, that Elon, excuse me, got photobombed by her or whatever. I bet Elon has done some, yeah. Finished my pasta. Ooh. It took 83 minutes, but I finished it. It was good. Nice work, thank you. Thank you very much. It was good. It had cream cheese in it. And paprika. All those good spices. I added a little bit more salt. That was it. It didn't need much improvement upon. What other than cream cheese and pap? So there was chicken. It was penne pasta and fire roasted tomatoes. Chicken broth, cayenne pepper, oregano, black pepper, thyme. I didn't have thyme, so I used Italian seasoning, which has thyme in it. And garlic powder and olive oil and butter and stuff, so yeah. It was good. It was very, very good. I linked the recipe earlier if you want to take a look at it. I think you can vegetarianize it. Put tofu in there maybe instead of chicken. And use vegetable broth instead of chicken broth. I'll take a look. Cool, cool. Because that's the only two, well, there's more animal products in there, I guess, because the butter and just the butter, right? Yeah. I only use tofu for Asian meals. It weirds me out, and other stuff for whatever reason. Oh, gotcha, okay. Have you ever had, like, I think this is how you say it, like Satan. I made that before and I liked it. That was pretty interesting. I'm gonna make fake meat crumble for tacos right now. Oh, good. Nice. Yeah, Satan is decent. Yeah, I liked it. It was good. It was good in sandwiches. I made lentil loaf before, and I've never made my own tofu or anything like that. I don't think it's very feasible to do that. I don't know for sure. But or I've never pressed my own tofu either. But yeah, and pressing tofu is easy, but I just never done it. But tempeh, I've never tried, or whatever it's called. Or tempeh, however you say it. I usually put my tofu in the air fryer with sauce on it. Ooh, I love air fryers. We don't have one anymore because we don't have space for it, but yeah, I like air fryers. I'm sure it's really good and crispy when you do that. At least the outside is crispy. I put my potato smiles in the in the air fryer. Have you seen any decent movies recently? Let me think. Any decent movies? Haven't watched movies lately. Haven't had tater smiles for probably over 30 years. Yeah. Oh wait. I'm trying to think. Movie. No, we haven't watched any decent movies. No, I've been watching 48 Hours, a lot of episodes of 48 Hours, and then going to sleep to them. That's what I've been doing in terms of watching stuff. Today I watched the episode called The Poison Wife about Lindley Rennick. That was interesting. I first watched the Dave's Lemonade episode about her like a year ago, I think it was. He put that out, and it was way more comprehensive and detailed than the 48 Hours. But the 48 Hours episode was still good. I used some microwave shaped fries as a kid, and they taste like shit and be really hard. Yeah. Is that all true crime? Yes, it is true crime. I'm sorry if you can hear a child in the background. There is a child outside our apartment building playing. There's just this one kid who freaking rides his bike in the hallway, and he leaves dinosaur. He left a T-Rex out in the hallway. He left a toy wrench out in the hallway. Silence the child. I don't want to. I'm afraid his parents are gonna get mad at me. Because they totally would, I bet. Because I don't think anybody else has tried to silence him. But yeah. Yep. I have a pretty precarious setup back here because I have my extension cord right next to the wheel of my computer chair, and if I back up at all, it's gonna turn my whole setup off. So I've been like trying to not do that. Have you ever watched any Alan Partridge shows? The name sounds familiar, but no, I do not think I have. Living Dangerously. No, I haven't watched any Alan Partridge shows. I've probably asked you before. I think you probably have. I think a long time ago, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever played Trine 2? Or Trine at all, Shiv? That's probably the most rewatchable comedy stuff to me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. No, what's that? It's like this platformer puzzle game that is multiplayer. I'm playing with my boyfriend right now. I think it's a pretty game. Oh, getting lots of hearts. Hearts, 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 hearts. Is that Super Mario doing that? But yeah. It's a pretty game. I like it. It's fun. We we can't we had to play like the same character during the tutorial. Trine. It's TRINE 2. Trine 2. Yeah. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm always trying to come up with a co-op game to play with my Geo. Yeah, do that one. You can get a key on Kingwin for $2.97. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. I went and got a piece of pie. You can see. It's lemon pie. For dessert. Ooh. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh. Party poppers in the chat. Party poppers in the chat. Are you familiar with Ralph Bakshi at all? No. I'm not. Oh my gosh, this crust is so hard to cut through. does he do? Is he a comedian? Do you know the Lord of the Rings animation from the 80s? No. I don't. Oh, shoot. I almost rubbed my eye makeup off. No, I don't know. I haven't, I have not experienced that piece of media. Or Cool World. I've heard of Cool World. It sounds familiar to me. I think I might have heard. Those are probably his most well-known movies. Oh, gotcha, okay. Kind of open the doors for animation aimed at adults. Oh, gotcha, okay. Cool. Cool, cool. I went to a midnight show of one of his more controversial movies the other night at a kind of fancy theater that Tarantino owns. Oh, nice. That's cool. Sounds like an interesting time. It was a pretty good time. It was one of my favorite movies. It was interesting to see the crowd it attracted. Oh, nice. Nice. What movie was it? Was it? Oh, it went by. It's extremely racially charged and on PC. Gotcha. It went by an interesting name originally, then for the PC 90s, I think they renamed it Street Fight, but I think it's back to the original name now. Gotcha. But in a it's extremely racially charged and on PC, but in a conscientious way. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So it's like the Nut Shack? I'm just kidding. I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know why I said that. It's not for most people, I think. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Yeah. I think it's a powerful movie, though. Yeah. Barry White is one of the main characters. Oh, wow. I love Barry White. Have you seen The Shining? Yes. Long time ago, though. A very long time ago, I've seen The Shining. With my little brother. In the living room. We were supposed to be doing schoolwork. The caretaker, Scatman Carruthers, is another main guy in the movie, and I really like him. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. That was good. Well, it's a pretty musically driven movie. In some ways, it gets pretty abstract. I see you. Yeah, it sounds like it would be like that because it has Barry White in it, and yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. There's a lot of integration of live action and animation. Oh, those are always really cool movies to watch. With live action and animation mixed in. Oh, looks like there's gonna be thunderstorms. forward to that, honestly. Barry White, oddly enough, isn't part of any of the musical elements. Oh! That's funny. Excuse me. Well, that's cool. I guess he's just primarily voice acting? Or is he in the live action part? Sorry, I was switching back to my PC. You're good. No prob. Finished cooking the crumble. Nice. Nice, nice. Water's so good. After drinking soda so much, water's nice. You see that diet soda causes blood clots now, Shiv? You see that? Crazy stuff. I need to stop drinking so much of it. Did I tell you I did the LA Zine Fest? No, you didn't tell me. You did not. How was that? Did that go well? I didn't see about that diet soda, but I've always thought it was toxic because of the aspartame. Yeah. This time it's the erythritol, or erythritol, however you say it. The erythritol in it. That's what makes you prone to heart disease and blood clots. So that's why my boyfriend should watch out about drinking it, because his family has this mysterious blood clotting disease. And they need to be careful. I still believe the stuff about aspartame being super toxic despite what some people say to the contrary. Yeah. I don't like how that erythritol, or whatever it tastes. Yeah. I don't know. That's So the news report said it's in like stevia or whatever. I don't mind the taste of it, but I just need to stop ingesting that kind of stuff. I feel like some alternative sweeteners give me a weird physical reaction. Yeah. I'm sure they cause something weird. They have to. Speaking of weird physical reactions, last night my heart, it woke me up. My heart started hurting. I don't know if it was from the soda, but I felt like I was gonna die if I fell asleep. I don't know if it was like anxiety or something else. I don't know. I just got chest pains, and I don't hurting in what way? Like how do I explain it? Just like a sudden pain, not like stabbing, but like it just came on really quickly, like it was like not sore, but like someone punched me in the heart. That's a good way to describe it. Like someone punched me in the heart. It was weird. And I hope, I don't know. I'm going to see a sleep doctor, and maybe I could bring that up, because it's been doing that. Yeah, it is unsettling. It just happens all of a sudden, and it just randomly happens. Like, I don't think I was very anxious last night at all, and all of a sudden I wake up and I feel like I'm punched in the heart. Maybe next time I do that, I should just call my boyfriend and let him know. Or not next time I do that, but next time that happens. Next time it happens, I should call him and let him know. And then go from there. I don't know. I hope it's not a side effect from my medication or whatever. But there's this YouTuber that died called Pretty Pastel Please, and she had a heart infection, and maybe I was thinking of that or something, and that made me feel that way. I don't know. I feel bad for her. She had a really rough year, and then she dies of this heart infection. So sad. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to put a downer on the stream. But yeah. Look, we're doing positivity. My mom had some heart irregularities that caused her to get probably unnecessary surgeries that led to the downfall of her health ultimately, I think. Oh. Yeah. That's always, yeah. Like, I've been listening to health, so get it checked out, but don't get pressured into weird stuff. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm afraid to do, is get pressured into making doctors money when I can just do some lifestyle changes. And I mean, I already had an EKG though, and it came back normal. But I think the problem is when I'm sleeping. I had an EKG about a month ago, and it came back completely fine. So, yeah. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. I think I'm just being paranoid. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say about the zine thing. Went okay, but recently saw people posting basically doxing some guy who resells zines to institutions at inflated prices, and everyone's all mad. Well, I'm glad it went okay. That's good. But that sucks. I mean, I don't know. But don't really get why they're so mad, and it's really turning me off from the, particularly around here. Gotcha. Yeah. I don't know. Does he have what's coming to, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Does he deserve it? Probably not, but it's kind of a crappy thing he's doing, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know about the zine industry. Plus, it makes me feel weird as someone who makes money reselling indie comics and stuff. Like, what's the diff, really? Yeah, I mean, you got a point there, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess people feel, sorry if you hear weird noises, I'm messing with a lip gloss. I don't know. That's a complicated kind of answer for me, at least. Plus, it makes me. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that you already said that. It's just such petty drama to me, and the entitlement is so weird. Like, they're trying to say they're entitled to all the money made in resale, and acting like they've been stolen from. Yeah. When the guy is clearly giving them all significant business. Yeah. I mean, for sure. I don't know. Yeah, you shouldn't dox somebody, period, honestly. Regardless of what you think they're... Unless they're like a killer or a child predator or something. But just some random guy reselling zines, like, are you really gonna feel justified doxing somebody? That's fucking stupid. I don't think there's many situations where a seller is entitled to rights of what can't be done to a material object after the sale. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like, you can put not for resale all you want on there, but someone might try to resell it regardless. The main account for LA Zine Fest reposted it, so it makes me. Oh! Yeah, that's scummy. It's kinda. Yeah. Yeah, that's kinda not good. Well. Either. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think I may have been rejected from some other marketplace because I did LA Zine Fest. Because it's supposed to be an edgy media market, and LA Zine Fest is very 2012 SJW vibes in a lot of ways. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So they felt like all social justice warrior about, oh yeah, this guy's doing, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just quietly disassociate yourself from them. I don't know. Unless you feel like you should say something about it. It was weird because the most un-PC zine I had is what I sold, was what sold the most. That's funny. People barely bought my drawing zines, which was sad for me. I sold out of a photo zine and sold more of some zine of rearranged chick tracks. That, yeah. Gotcha. I think chick tracks are so, like, people find them fascinating. That's probably why that one did well. I've heard of chick tracks, but I've never had one myself. I sold a couple of drawings, but for pretty insanely low prices, just because I didn't think I could sell at what I actually want in that environment, but didn't want to turn people off. Yeah, it's complicated for sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's a struggle. I know a lot of people don't want to pay that much for art or anything like that, which fucking sucks because of the economy or whatever. And they also just don't value it as much as other things, I guess. Chick traps are fudged up. I basically put in the most messed up parts of them together to make like the most nightmarish fractured narrative. Oh. That's cool. Chick track. Yeah, I've been kind of forced to realize how little people want to pay for art, even professionals with significant budget. Yeah. So, yeah. It sucks. It really does. It stinks. But yeah. Let's see. Still got some time on that one. Reading people's arguments for AI art is super depressing for me because it just shows how broadly people misconceptualize creative output. Yeah. I haven't read arguments for AI art, but I do understand why people dislike it, because it is very harmful to the art community in general, and just don't see the value of an actual original mind with a directive. Yeah, like, I think people just want to see a spectacle, but not in I don't know what I'm trying to say. They'd rather see a social media spectacle than appreciate something that has like creative value behind it. That's what I'm trying to say. Faux show. Where the heck is Super Mario? He said he was coming back. It's been like half an hour, right? I don't know. Most people's brains are kind of in infinite scroll mode these days, seems like, so the type of slow to digest type of work I like to make and consume myself have less of a place. Yeah, I think you're right. It's just instant gratification, constantly. And it's like, people's attention spans have gone to shit, and it's just awful. It really has fucked society up. Technology has pretty much fucked up society in terms of stuff like that. Sorry. kid again. I hear the child. The child. What's worse? What did it say? I forget. Oh, yeah. That meme. Doo doo doo. I've seen actual individuals have a witnessable decline from social media use, like going from a smart person with high retention to just a total flake. In the main instance I'm thinking of, dabs were involved as well. Yeah, dabs will fucking dabs will fucking do it, dude. Dabs will ruin you. Oh man, yeah. I have noticed there is someone I know who frequents TikTok, and I think it's really affected their brain, and I don't know if they're watching, they probably know I'm talking about them, but I think they need to stop watching TikTok and read a book. And go outside and ride their bike for hours instead of watch TikTok and do dabs and smoke weed and do things they're not supposed to. Because it really does harm your brain, especially if you're doing it before your frontal lobe is fully developed. I think, I don't know. I wonder if technology, if you wait until you're I wonder what percent of people under 30 have actually read a book for pleasure at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have. I know I have. I've read a few books for pleasure in my childhood, and not so many as an adult, but I have read a few and listened to audiobooks and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably less than 20%. I would think. Early tech introduction definitely changes how your brain develops. Just having children grow up focusing on 2D surfaces develop differently, let alone the actual iPad type of environment. Yeah. Let's see. Technology really started kicking off when I was 10 or 11. When I was about to be a teenager, at least. And yeah, I've noticed how different everything has become for myself. Especially as I've gotten older, it's just gotten worse, I think, in terms of focusing. And I mean, I talked about this other person who has problems with short form content and stuff, but I think I have problems with it as well. I watch YouTube shorts and shit. Yeah. It's not good. I think it's brain crack. Technology and short form content, really short form content. It's just not good for you. It's honed to keep you locked in and looking for more. Yeah. So it is like a drug, pretty much. Yeah. Yep. It's like Reels and TikToks and Shorts are all acutely developed to be like that. Every swipe serves as market researchers' feedback, but back into an automated system. Yeah. Yep. It's all very disturbing, honestly, and yet I still participate in it. Which is kind of embarrassing, honestly, but I try not to do it very often. Like, I make a conscious effort to not, I don't have TikTok downloaded, and I don't go on TikTok at all. And yeah, I just try to avoid that stuff as much as possible. But I still get sucked in sometimes. I tried to see if I could get any traction putting art reels on TikTok, but nothing happened, and the videos I was being served got really boring. Yeah. Yeah. Some people say it's really easy to get traction on TikTok, but I don't know. I've never really tried it before. Now I just look at IG Reels instead of my GF because I'm contractually obligated. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. How long have we been going? How long? Oh, almost 2.5 hours. I have my doubts that I have what it takes to blow up on social media with the art I like to make. I have a tough time thinking of an incarnation that has mass appeal. Yeah. Yeah. That's... It's difficult to balance, I think. Like, I used to make videos that got attention, but I knew how to attract a certain crowd, sort of, and it is hard to figure that out. Like, doing that now, like, times have changed within, like, 10 years, so it's, like, completely different social media landscape, and it's just, it is hard to figure out sometimes, especially if there's a certain thing that you enjoy making and other people might not really gel with that, I guess. I was giving into doing 100% of what I wanted with no consideration for audience, and that did okay on social media, but sold nothing, and now I've been trying to be a little more accessible. Gotcha. Yeah. Accessibility is important, I guess. But what that does worse on social media, I don't know. I think my concept of what people would like of what I make is entirely foggy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's an interesting conundrum for sure. Have you, I don't know, I'm not in a place to give advice, I guess, because I never, I've never done it myself, really, in terms of making art or whatever. Some lady at the Zine Fest said to me, "Dark forces at work here talking about my art," and I was pretty offended, just seemed ignorant. Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking ignorant. Fucking A. That's so... She thought she was being funny, but... It's not funny. I don't mind being called weird or whatever, but I hate that sort of judgment. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of, like I'm coming from some negative place. Yeah. That's kind of unfair, especially if you're just seeing the art for the first time. And you're just gonna say that? Just, yeah. She was definitely being sincere, but just glib about it. Oh. Yeah, kind of a bitch. She's kind of a bitch. Is someone trying to open my door just now? I feel like almost everything I make has at least some element of humor to it, so I find it so obnoxious to be pigeonholed like that. Yeah. Yes, that's, yeah. The main poster behind me was just a cartoon head smiling and saying hi. Yeah, like, how is that dark forces at work? that's just like off base snap judgment that's unfair to you. Fucking weird. Some people just should keep their mouths shut. Especially when they don't know what they're talking about. Mostly just says to me, you haven't been exposed to much art, in my opinion. Yeah. For sure. Probably just is into Adventure Time and Scott Pilgrim comics and stuff like that. Like classical painting is largely super grim. Yeah. She was like in her 50s. Oh, never mind. Okay. Probably is into Disney movies or Disney animation from the 80s. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I think she might have just been mad at the vibe that there's spiritualism that isn't Christian or identifiable. Yeah. Probably. People get mad at the dumbest for the dumbest reasons. She was probably comfortable with the muscle. Yeah, probably. She was probably gung-ho about that. Ouch. Wow. It's only 7 o'clock in the evening and I am yawning my head off. Have you been following the riots in the UK over the anti-Muslim disinfo? No. I have not. I didn't know that was going on. I'm very ignorant. I do not know about that, no. Okay, I gotta pee, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. Some guy born in the UK who was born to Rwandan parents killed some kids, but this info was spread saying it was a Muslim immigrant, and people started going wild and attacking cops, etc. Oh my gosh. It's fucking crazy, dude. The world fucking sucks and it's crazy. Why were they attacking cops? I mean, they're not the best people in the world, honestly. They kind of deserve to be attacked, but still. Doesn't make any sense, because that just gets you into more trouble. And they're still basically mad about immigrants and Muslims despite it having nothing to do. That's so dumb. Nothing to do with that, yeah. It's fucking dumb, dude. Doesn't make any sense. Have you bothered to listen to either of the Vultures albums? No, no. I've considered listening to them, but I have not done it yet. I have not done it yet. I don't think I really want to. I do not think I want to. I skimmed out of more of curiosity. It's pretty messed up on overall decline it's documenting. I bet, yeah. Just like artistically, and the quality of the mix on them is awful. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I think if Fantano, I know Fantano's a dork, but he's called them unreviewable, I think. Which I believe it. Just so bad that it's unreviewable. I appreciated his take on them. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. 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 Will Shiv. I've been on here for a little while. I think I'm gonna head out. I think more than being about the quality, so it was too steeped in the garbage context to be something you could listen to without heavy bias built into the experience. Oh, gotcha, yeah. For sure. Hey, oh no. Hey, I'm back, B. Sorry for being on for so long. Are you still eating or are you technically done with the mukbang? I'm glad that Shiv has been messaging you back this whole time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done eating. Oh, Eric, you're here too. Hi, Eric. Class Super Mario 16. Hi, Eric. How are you? Classic Super Mario 16. Yeah. Hi, Eric and Super Mario. Glad you guys are here. I was gonna go, but I can stay on for a minute and say hi. I'm crazy sleepy. How are you? I'm pretty sleepy too, honestly. Oh dang, you're heading out now. I guess I'll catch you on the stream tomorrow when you hopefully play Deadly Premonition. Well, hope you had a good mukbang. Thank you, I did. I did have a good mukbang. It was good. It was a good time, and I'm glad I got to talk to y'all tonight. Super Mario says, as Shiv tonight, always at the right place at the wrong time. Hello and goodbye, Eric. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I've been on here for a while, so I think I'm gonna head out. But it was nice talking to everybody. I'm sorry I'm leaving so soon, but tomorrow there will be a stream, and what time is good for you guys? When is the stream tomorrow before you dip? Yeah, I was just gonna say, what time is a good time for everybody? Cause take it easy later, y'all. Bye, Shiv. See you later. Hopefully see you again soon. But yeah, is the same time okay tomorrow? Same time or later? 4 or 5 would be good. I hope you at least play it for a few hours to get into the game. Yeah, I think I'll do it at 4 again. Yeah, I'll post on the post that it'll be at 4. Okay. Yeah, I'll play for a few hours tomorrow. Super Mario says, see you later, Shiv, and have a good night, my friend. Alright. Alright, so it's settled. We'll do it at 4. I know it was just Super Mario, but I'm sure others will agree 4 is a good time as well. That's when I was planning on doing it anyway. But yeah, take it easy, everybody. Peace and love, peace and love. I hope you all have a good night. Love you all. Peace, peace, peace. Stabs, 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 stabs. Okay.